Welcome everybody to your final week of Yin Yoga. Congratulations everyone. We are in the final day of our yoga practice. Hopefully you enjoyed this semester with all the yoga experience that you have done with me and have learned quite a few different styles, and now we'll continue your practice with the things that you've been liking so far. All right, to get started, you'll need your mat and your blocks. Have those handy because we will be using those. If you don't have blocks, remember you can use towels, you can use blankets, whatever you have, as well as anything, even stack of books could be helpful to elevate you. So we're going to start with our seated meditation to start our practice. You either can sit on the block that we've done in previous videos or sitting in crisscross, or you can be on your knees like so. This is how I'm going to start my practice. And as you settle in, I want you to just find the position that works for you and then go ahead and close your eyes. I want you to think about your breath. So as we find that positioning, you really want to just settle in, allow for the body to start to relax. Nice deep breath through the nose and either exhaling out the mouth or nose. That's up to you. And as we breathe in, we want to think about deep belly breathing. So nice from the belly, expanding that through the chest, and then contracting and emptying everything out. If you need that kind of reinforcement, feel free to put a hand on that chest and then the hand on the belly so you can really think about belly breathing. So keep that there, keep focusing on that breath. We do a lot of shallow, just with the chest breathing, that's automatic. So as you're intentional with each breath, take a moment to check in with your body, seeing what's showing up for you today. And also think about what kind of intention you want to set for yourself for your class. Making sure those shoulders are down and relaxed. Also thinking about that string on the top of your head, the crown of your head, someone slightly tugging at it, allowing your chest to lengthen and allow your spine to be nice and tall. Taking your time with your deep breathing. The goal here is to relax, calm down our nervous system. If you're noticing you're getting lightheaded, you might be breathing too quickly. right, go ahead. If your hands are on your heart and on your belly, go ahead and relax them. If your hands are on your thigh, just go ahead and open up those eyes. We're going to go ahead and shift onto a seated position on the mats, coming into our butterfly. So with butterfly, we want to make sure that our feet, heels are together, knees are rolling out to the side. This is where you have the option of using blocks to be placed on top, or I'm sorry, underneath the knees as you are holding here. If you'd like to, needing a little bit of support, if you're finding that it's kind of a deep stretch, you want to just let them out to the side, grab hold. And the goal here is tuck the chin around the spine. And as we're here for a few minutes, inch by inch, you're sinking a little deeper into that stretch, getting closer to your forehead meeting your feet. Using those deep breaths allows the body and the mind to calm, allows the body to lengthen deeper into that stretch. Allow that chin to roll into the chest. Nice deep breathing. Using the arms to help lower the body down. Let the whole upper body just hang heavy. Let it feel heavy. And let gravity be your friend here and do the work for you. Got about 1 more minute here. Nice and slowly start to bring the upper body back up, 1 vertebrae at a time. And take it slow and gently. And then we're going to go ahead and straighten out those legs in front of us. Kind of hold here. nice and tall posture into staff pose. So just flexing and pointing the toes, allowing some movement in the neck as your arms are by the side to help support the upper body. And we're just going to hold here, letting the body to just absorb the stretching that you just did. Okay, moving into our hurdle stretch. So keeping that right leg straight, the left knee bends. Placing the block, either you can rest on the leg or even you can have it in the middle. That way it's more stable. Taking a breath as you inhale, and as we exhale, we're lowering down. The goal is to get that forehead to meet the knee. So again, if you need that support, you can have the block off to the side, allowing the upper body to hang heavy and to just be here. Again, we want to be able to let the body go, to be fully released, letting gravity be the one who's working for us. We're not pulling on anything. Taking just those nice deep breaths, and as you keep transitioning down, you can always change the height of your block. Focusing on that breath, letting the body go. Got about 1 more minute here. And wherever you are, start to slowly begin to rise. Take it gently, nice and slow. You've been in a position for a few minutes, so you never want to get out of it fast. Allow the body to adjust. We're going to shift our hips towards the right side so we can bring that left knee down, coming up into a side plank just for a little counterbalance. So here, and then a little back bend. Seeing what feels good, and slowly bringing yourself down. All right, nice and gently taking it to the other side. Again, having that block handy. As we inhale, bringing the arms up, and as we exhale, holding the upper body down, taking chin into chest. Let gravity take over. And about 1 more minute here. And then nice and gently and slowly start to bring the upper body back up. I'll do that other counter bend on the left side. So shifting the body over to the left, allowing the right knee to drop down. Left leg is straight, side plank here, reaching up, and then slightly back. Very nice. Bring yourself down. All right, next up is our hero pose. So this is the one that's a deep knee stretch. So you want to be able to bring your knees in while the feet roll out to the side. And then the goal here is to sit onto in between the heels if you can do so. So if you're there, go ahead. If you have that capability and no knee pain, do that. If you need to modify placing that block down so it kind of elevates you slightly, puts less pressure on the knees and the feet, flat feet. The tops of the feet are down. And then if you want to add for reclining hero pose, I'm going to start here seated first. So find that position that works for you. Arms are just resting. Go ahead, your hands could be, your eyes can be open or closed as we're here and breathing. All right, very good. You can stay here. If this feels good for you and you're already feeling it through the legs, you're more than happy to just hang out here, continue to breathe. If you're a person that wants to take it further on to that reclining position, we're going to slowly starting to descend our bodies. You're more than happy to have a block. It could be placed kind of towards your where your shoulder blades are to help you keep that arch. And then the goal is just to see how you feel with coming down. Arms can either be by the side, or even you can bring them overhead, grabbing hold of opposite elbows. About 1 more minute here. Remember, nice deep breaths. If you're in a position or a spot that feels super uncomfortable, I recommend you getting out of it, just because the goal of Yin Yoga is the fact that you're able to relax the whole body, allow it to surrender into the pose. And so if things don't feel good for you, feel free to just back off and listen to that body. If you are reclined, you can slowly start to bring yourself up. Take your time with it. And if you are still in that seated position, hang out there for just a little bit longer. Taking a second here. Okay, and then go ahead. And we're going to come on to our hands and knees. You can remove those blocks to the side for now. Stretch out those legs, see how those knees feel. Do a little cat-cow if that calls and feels good for your body. All right, we're going to move to thread the needle on the right side. So on our hands and knees, start in that tabletop position. We're going to take that right arm, inhale, reach high. And as you exhale, palm facing up, send it underneath the left arm, extending out the left arm in front of you, and just resting on that shoulder. The more weight you put on that shoulder with your body, the deeper the stretch. So find that intensity that feels good. Just here and breathe. Right palms should be facing up. Left arms is extending out in front of you. Palm down. And focusing on that breath. Got about 1 more minute here. All right, go ahead and start to bring yourself out of that. Nice and slowly. From here, we're going to stay with the right side. We're going to bring that right leg forward, walking the back leg slightly back, coming into our low lunge on our right side. So arms are on both sides. If you need to, you can always modify by placing a block on either side of the foot. And just use your hands to kind of help elevate you, to help drive the foot forward, if that feels good for you. So you can do it here, or if you want to ditch them, you can just have your arms by the sides. Let the head hang heavy, and relax. Eyes either open or closed. Again, focusing on those deep breaths. Rapidly taking over here. Got about 1 more minute here. and slowly start pushing the hips back. We'll kind of straighten that leg for a little counter stretch. And then go ahead and bring that knee in, having a seat. I'm just taking a second here to sit so we can recalibrate. And breathe, taking those deep breaths, refocusing on that deep breathing. Before we go to the second side. Coming back into hands and knees, we're going to switch sides for our thread the needle, taking that left arm, bringing it up. And as we exhale, underneath and through, palm facing up, resting on that shoulder as we walk the right arm in front. Again, using the body to help deepen that stretch. Focusing on deep breathing, letting the body go. All right, about one more minute here. I'll slowly start to bring the hands in to help you back up. We're going to do that left side. Left foot comes forward. Right leg kind of extends out, dropping the hips, coming into our low lunge on that left. Again, you can place the blocks on either side if you'd like for that support. Letting your head hang heavy and just relax. Nice deep breathing. And focusing on that breath. Okay, we got about one more minute here.
And then slowly shift that weight towards the back, straightening out that left leg. Right, and then bringing it on down, having a seat again on the knees, heels, and taking deep breaths, closing those eyes, relaxing those arms, allowing the body to recalibrate. All right, go ahead and slowly bring yourself on down. I'm gonna flip onto our backs. Bring the knees into our chest. Little hug as you rock gently side to side. And a nice big squeeze. See if you can reach for opposite elbow. Holding here. Wonderful, and go ahead and relax and slowly extend out the body. Legs extended out, arms by the side as we come into our final Savasana. And as you settle in and find that stillness, refocusing on that deep breathing. Nice deep inhale, filling those lungs. And as you exhale, emptying those lungs all the way out. As you continue to relax and let the body melt into the mat, you start to notice the tension in your forehead to fade away. Your jaw's relaxed, allowing the tongue to touch the tip of your mouth. The neck, the shoulders, down the spine, to your hips, your knees, ankles and toes. Continue to rest here in your stillness until I awake you. As you slowly start to awaken, start by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Roll to one side, creating a pillow with the arm underneath, stacking the knees together. More gently, help yourself up into a seated position.
Well done, everybody. Namaste. Congratulations for completing the semester. Hope you enjoy, and thank you for joining me.